RC with Adam is brought to you in part by these super awesome people.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to RC with Adam. My name is Adam. It's another beautiful fall day. I love fall. And today we are testing the Gemfan 5125 propellers. So the diameter is 5.1 inches and the pitch is 2.5 inches. So very low pitch on these propellers here. We're going to be using the Budget Basher. We have a GoPro Hero 8 on here and a 1500 milliamp hour 4-cell battery. So it's going to be kind of heavier for these very light propellers that are made for like very, very light quads. But we will see how it flies because I did fly this just recently. You may have seen in the T8S review video, and I flew these propellers and I actually really liked them. They're not very durable because they are so thin and light, but we will see how they fly with a lot more weight, so let's get to it. By the way, these are 2400 kV motors, and we've got the FlySky FSI-6X today. Okay, here we go, flight 1. Like I said in the other video, these really do feel so smooth. Or maybe not smooth is the right word, but like, because what I'm looking for, I'm kind of interested more in like cinematic type of flying now, like very smooth flying. Kind of Cinewhoop style. And I need to adjust my rates a little bit, which I'll make a video about adjusting rates in a little bit here, but yeah, so these propellers are, they seem really good. They seem, I was going to say they seem quieter, but I think that they just seemed quieter when I didn't have the GoPro because I had less weight. But they seem pretty good. That's a terrible description. I'm so sorry. I mean, it's hard to describe things and fly at the same time sometimes. Let me play around with them for a little bit. I'll let you enjoy the flight here. Also, I have low camera tilt, pretty darn low camera tilt, so we won't really be going fast, and that's not really what these are made for. Ooh, a lot of softness, very soft, like very little punch, which I actually really like, kind of, because to have sort of smoothness in the flying, it's like my throttle just got a lot softer. Hopefully the exposure and stuff is looking okay for you guys. Alright, let's try a little bit more aggressive flying just to kind of see how they do. Oh, there. I'm trying to do a nice little circle, but I'm going to need to practice that a bit more. That was like a full power trying to save myself there, just about. So there's a punch out. Yeah, it's like there's a pretty big delay on, like, you give it full power and then it'll get there eventually, but that's why I say it's very soft. It's very squishy style of propellers. Whoa there. The good thing is, because they're so low in the pitch, is that I really think they are going to give me a lot longer flight time, which I think is really great if you're just cruising around and you're not doing, you don't need extreme performance or whatever, or if you're just kind of going through the trees here, kind of flying up through the trees. This time of the day when the sun is very there's a lot of contrast. The sun is low in the sky and it's morning right now, and there's a lot of trees. It's very hard to see stuff. Really pretty terrible time to fly, especially with this camera, as I've said before. But I'll be swapping out this camera soon. There we go. So we can see, so we're at like 3.6 volts. So we did Let's go through this gap here. Can we do it? Oh yeah, there we go. And again, I don't have stabilization on, so this is just super view. I believe there's no stabilization, because I wanted to kind of see if that would translate, if we could see a little bit better on the HD camera what this looks like. Or I mean, how smooth the propellers are is what I'm saying. But of course, you know, if you're seeing jello, because that's what I'm testing for, is jello in the HD video. If you're seeing jello, it's not just because of the props, or I mean, it might not just be because of the props. It could be because of the camera mount. It could be because of the camera, sort of the settings, the frame rate. Depending on what the frame rate is, it could induce more jello. I do have an ND4 filter on here. So we're getting down to 3.5 volts. Maybe kind of time to think about bringing it in. Now, like I said before, the durability on these propellers is not very good, but that's because it's such a lightweight propeller. Now let's just kind of steer that a little bit. There we go, around the tree. There we go, coming in through here. Oh yeah, there we go. And I can really barely see these branches. It's pretty terrible. Let's bring it into land, shall we? Get down to 3.5. We'll put a new pack on here. But so far I like these. And we'll do some more. Yeah, let me do a little precision landing here on the bucket. Flight number 2. Here we go. Oh, that's not good. I'm getting a lot of static. What's up with that? Strange. Okay, I'm getting some static in my FPV feed. That wasn't happening before. Okay, well, I'm just going to ignore it for now, and I will fix it later. So let's do some prop wash tests, kind of. So let me do some kind of saving myself here. So full power, saving myself from falling. I would say it seems like it's probably worse if you sort of slowly fall through your own cloud of air. Again, the camera tilt is really low, so I'm not really set up to be flying this like fast and stuff, but just trying to do some really tight turns. Just to get an idea. And we'll do a little bit of tighter flying right here. So if I gotta kind of get the weight right. I was doing this the other day without the GoPro, and the weight is definitely different now. Whoa, that was a close one. So that was definitely a really harsh sort of landing or pull out, not smooth at all. But that's kind of the point here. Also, I should mention these are low batteries. I mean, not low batteries, these are old batteries, quite old batteries, and they've been used quite a bit, and sometimes they've been left charged up at times, so they're not exactly in the best condition. Whoa there, whoa there, whoa there, whoa. Got a little crazy there. Yeah, oof. Gotta practice a bit more. Partially because I'm not used to these propellers, but also partially because, well, there's a lot of reasons, but just need to practice a bit more there. Anywho, the propellers seem adequate. Like I said, a big knock on these things for freestyle flying is they're not very durable. If you fly through branches, they will get all nicked up and chopped up like pretty darn easily. Let's do a, let's see, I don't really have anything to split S over, but we could sort of imagine that we're doing a split S. That was nasty. It's hard to do a split S when you don't have anything to reference. They just end up becoming like aerials or something. Okay. Whoa, that was a good one. That was a good one. Totally on purpose, of course. All right, let's do one more thing here. Let's kind of test out I don't know, the agility and kind of what happens if I do really sharp movements like that. I'm sure that's just lovely to watch. So let's see here. So that was interesting. So I am in air mode. Alright, the battery's getting pretty low here. Let's bring her on in. Let's bring her on in here. We'll go through here. We'll do a little swishy swish. And come through here. And let's do our little precision landing here. Okay, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, that was a little risky there, but... Well, there you go, folks. There's just a couple packs with the Gemfan 5125 toothpick style propellers. And more specifically, these are the BetaFPV Gemfan. These do have adapters for different types of motors, like even smaller motors, so they can fit on there if you're using like some kind of super ultralight toothpick style sort of 5-inch quadcopter. So that's what these guys are. Overall, I like them. I'm going to keep using them, and I definitely don't think they are for everyone. They are nice and soft propellers, definitely not what you'd want to use for racing, maybe freestyle, and definitely probably something on a less heavier quad is what they were designed for anyhow. So, you know, keep that in mind. And of course, this was just a couple packs flying around, but hopefully this was helpful to you, my thoughts on the Gemfan 5125 propellers. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you again very soon.